December come and Christmas song a play.
Christmas come and Christmas trees are blown.
Festive parties a session every day.
Christmas come and Christmas trees are blown.
Lots of smiles and laughter all about.
Christmas come and Christmas trees are blown.
We all look forward to Christmas vacations, whether it's jet setting across the waters or just a getaway in the same area code. But how much attention do we give to safety while basking in our getaways? Vacation safety tips is our focus on this episode of Safemas. Vacation, vacation, vacation. Christmas is the time to do it, whether you do it at home or overseas. What are the key pointers to bear in mind even before you jet off to wherever?
So if you're going on vacation, of course you want to make sure that when you come back from vacation, all your things are in place. So the first rule for vacation for me is that if you're going off on vacation, please don't advertise it on social media. Because when you put it out there, you are saying to the world, I'm not at home and I won't be home for a period of time. You should appoint someone, a neighbor or a relative, to check on the place while you're away. If you have alarm system, then you want to make sure that before you leave, you engage that alarm. So in the event something happened, the service provider can check on the premises for you. If at all possible, you don't want to leave the lights burning whilst you're away. If you can have those dusk to dawn lights that will come on at night and go out in the daytime, then you should have those installed. Again, I always recommend that if you can afford it, to have a surveillance camera system. If you have a house phone and you're going to be on vacation, turn off the phone. You want to turn off the phone because if the burglar hear the phone constantly ringing at home and nobody answering the phone, is an indication that no one is at home. If you don't want to turn off the phone, it's a little costly, it can be, it depends on where you're going. You can actually transfer your home phone number now to your cell phone. Now for persons who are coming here for vacation, especially our tourists, well, I'm happy that Jamaica is a relatively safe place for tourists. They are not, for the most part, nobody troubles them, but we still want to say to persons that if you're coming to the country from another country, before you leave, inform your relatives that you are coming to Jamaica. Give them an idea where in Jamaica you will be. Provide a contact number that they can follow up. We want persons who visit us to take advantage of this beautiful country, to visit various places, but we also don't want them to get into unnecessary risk and situation because they're not familiar with the territory. So we encourage them to speak with the guest service persons in the hotel or wherever they are staying, so they can tell them the areas that they are going into, give them some advice. We also want them to use appropriate means of transportation. So we encourage them to utilize the official transport. Usually in the tourist sector, you have Juta, you have Jacal and a few others. Whether you're going on vacation or you're coming on vacation, never meet up with someone that you meet on the internet. A lot of persons are being lured into dangerous situations because they meet people on the internet and they travel to different places to meet those persons physically, and the situation turns out very bad, sometimes deadly.
And what about the vehicle or vehicles that you may be traveling in to and from the airport?
We see increasing robberies of persons leaving from the airport. And then a lot of you traveling together, so you put a lot of suitcases and things in the back of a pickup and you don't cover it. So on those luggages you have information to include your address where you're going, so they will trail you from the airport, and we have had persons being robbed of everything that they come with, to include their travel documents. So we recommend that you get your things covered. If you feel that you're being trailed, go to the nearest police station, stop in a public space, but don't just drive home. If you don't have to announce to the entire community that you're coming, just come home and take the necessary precaution. When it comes to the season, a lot of persons rent their privately owned motor vehicle. It is something that I would like to caution persons about, outside of the fact that the insurance on the vehicle doesn't cover it for hire. A number of criminals rent vehicles from individuals unknown to them and carry out various criminal activities. And when that happens, in the first instance, the owners of the vehicle will have to take some of the responsibility. So persons just need to be very, very careful.
Whether traveling by air or the highways, allow extra time in your travel schedule as the festive season is hectic. Your patience will be tested, and check your car before hitting the road. Until next time, I'm PJ Combs wishing you a merry and safe Mass.
December come and Christmas song a play.
Christmas come and Christmas trees are blow.
Festive parties a session every day.
Christmas come and Christmas trees are
Boy,
blow.
lots of smiles and laughter all about.
Christmas